Hello, everybody. Aloha, hello, hi. Hope that you're all doing well at this time. Today's gonna be a little story time, but you guys are very important to me, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit about something because I noticed in my past videos, I just noticed the stress that's within me is shining outside, and it doesn't matter how much makeup you put on or how much you do your hair, like whatever's inside is gonna shine out. There's so much stuff going on in the world, and it's really hard to ignore that as much as like you want to, or you can to a certain point, but let me know how you guys feel about it. I guess I'm that personality type that wants to save the world. So, there's 5 different personality types during the pandemic, right? So I'm the one that cares a lot, but I'm not going to get into that. So I really hope that you're all finding your peace, and which probably a lot of you, some of you probably are. But anyways, I'm just gonna get into some stories. I'm gonna tell you about my vision. So back in 2018, 2018 September, I knew something was going to happen. In 2020, I thought it was gonna be July, so all I saw was a lot of sadness, and everything changed. Nothing was gonna be the same. A lot of times when I get like my premonitions, it's not full, it's just little signs or little bits and pieces. So I just kept getting, nothing's gonna be the same. And I remember I couldn't stop crying that year. I'm just gonna tell you, like, I'm not gonna be embarrassed to say this because it's just something that I went through. So it was just a time. I remember it happened right after Labor Day. I got up and I'm like, nothing's gonna be the same. Everything's changed. And I was just so sad, and I just couldn't stop crying because I felt the pressure from everybody, like a big weight on my back. And I remember my friends were like, what do you mean nothing's the same? Like, everything's changed. It's like I felt like I was in 2020 when I was in 2018. And then I was also picking up on, unfortunately, like, I lost my mom that year. It was a malpractice. It's such a long story, but all I can say is, like, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and always be your own advocate. Do your own research. Don't put all your faith into a healthcare system, because natural remedies are the best, and when you know what's causing something or how to prevent it, or natural treatments, you're more better off that way. So that was what happened with me that year, and I was picking up on everything. And before everything happened, 1 week before everything happened, like the shutdown, I remember I saw 3 airplanes in the sky in the front of my house. I looked out the window. This was in my dream, by the way, not in real life. So in my dream, there was 3 airplanes, and they did a circle, and then the sky turned black. like we were gonna go in a lockdown, like I knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't know it was like that. So that dream meant there's gonna be bad, and then there's gonna be good. There's gonna be hope. There's gonna be help. So try not to worry. I wanted to go back to what I was saying earlier about taking care of your body. So a lot of times, and it's even like biblically written, is that a lot of health problems come from the mind, and they really affect the body. Like, if you notice, whenever you go through something really bad or trauma, little things will just pop up out of nowhere, because the mind is so powerful. Like, you don't even realize. You have to be so careful what you feed your mind, and what you listen to, and what you allow to go into your mind, because it can take over. Because we are people that are through energies, and that's in the Bible. It's in most religions or most faiths. Is your mind is very, very delicate. So I also wanted to say, as of right now, a message, like a premonition as of now, is try your best to take care of yourself, like physically and mentally. Try to eat as clean as you can. If you are stocking up on food because you have heard that we might be going through some hard times or food shortages, try to get things that will fortify your body. Try to stay away from any breads or pastas or rice. Most of this is the culprit cause of most health problems today, are all your breads, all your pastas, and your rice, and obviously your sugar, but it's mostly the bread. And if you notice, the bread and the pastas and the grain products, like grains meaning your wheat products, they're fast, they're easy, and they're pushed the most, but you can replace it with potatoes. So try to get things with like potatoes, pineapple, protein, lots of protein in your diet. And then you have to be careful of products that have like heavy metals that are in your soil, right? Because of the pollution we have. So you have to know how to get nano out of your body and aluminum, because that's the problem these days. And you can do that with the nano bucket. I talked about that. I was supposed to do the nano bucket, but it just moved from our shop. Just moved. So when everything is settled, because there's a lot of stuff. It happened over the summer, moving. There's so much stuff. I will be making a video on the nano bucket. It's just a bucket with some the wires attached, and it's not going inside, it's just attached around the bucket. And then there's vinegar, borax, Epsom salts, and it just pulls everything out. That's one way. And then another thing is making sure you're taking your iodine every day, because it's depleted in the soil. Iodine is actually a very important mineral that's deficient in a lot of people. And your vitamin C. So yes, taking care of yourself and exercising, and trying to clear your mind. tree. That does help too. Trees are living things. They really take out your stress. Like if you just stand there and hug the tree, it's just an amazing feeling. And then, depending on your faith, reading your Bible or your scripture or whatever your beliefs are is also very important. So yeah, I just felt like I needed to talk because I make my videos and I never talk and say what's going on, and I think it's important to have that connection and feel like a human being. It's like, okay, like she has feelings too, and she's going through stuff just like me. Like everybody's going through stuff too. It just depends how well you hide it, and sometimes I do that. I hide it, and I like to be more open and talk about things. It's very important. So, I guess you'd call that pride. It's not good to have too much and to get embarrassed. I'm not gonna get embarrassed. I'm just gonna come on and just be myself and chew my gum. I actually, since I've been doing my channel, I got addicted to this double bubble and these sugar gums. I never used to chew them before. I actually really like them, but I only do it like once or twice a week, not every day. Oh, my camera is still going, yeah. Just stay strong. Things will probably get a little bit worse before they get better, but they have to get better because bad can't last long. There has to be a breakthrough at some point, so don't lose hope. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to do. If you are out of a job because of everything that's happening, there's so much stuff you can do online. You can download Fiverr and you can have somebody make a website for you and find your talents and advertise yourself. Like if you download Fiverr, someone can make a website, and let's just say your specialty is cooking and you want to advertise like a cookbook, or you want to write a book, or you want to put vlogs out every day. You can do that, or you can start t-shirts. People love t-shirts. Clothing. You can do drop shipping. You can do Amazon affiliate. Sometimes it's tricky. It's hard to do the third-party sales on Amazon. Like I tried doing that, and they have to mail you a code, and then it wasn't recognizing my email, and I just didn't end up doing that. But there's lots of things that you can do. There was this one nurse in our area. She quit her job a couple months ago, and she started buying like essential items, like undergarments and perfumes and body lotions, and she was making little boxes herself, like like those FabFitFun boxes or BoxyCharm. Well, she did her making laundry soap. I just need to find a company that has the proper bottles, but I like making laundry soap, and I tried making little like bubble baths, but it didn't turn out, so everyone has their own thing. Then I did cuticle oils. The cuticle oil's been really making my nails grow. Let's see if I have it here. I did cuticle oil. I think I left it downstairs because everywhere I go I always bring it. Because I can't stand when my cuticles are like dry. So this is my nail bag. I have like the little spa. Oh, it's right there actually. This is I think I showed you before. You put them on and it makes your feet like really soft. So I found my cuticle oil. That's my vision board. My vision board fell off my wall. Can you believe that? So I think I'm gonna make a new one. 1 second. Okay, so I made this cuticle oil. It's vitamin E and lavender. It smells so good. So you just twist off that, and it comes in this. And the oil comes on the brush, and then I just put it on my cuticles. And I do this like a couple times a day. Just like that. I'm just showing you guys this because I think it's really relaxing. But yeah, it smells like lavender. And then I put it on my nails, and then it really helps with my cuticles because I used to peel them, and then it would start bleeding, and then it would be hurt, and I'd have to put a band-aid for a couple of days. But yeah, like my nails I've been doing really well since I've been using them. And I also started jogging again. I haven't jogged for maybe like 6 months. Because one thing that I didn't like when I was jogging is that I would get like too skinny here, and I don't like that. I like my face to be a little bit more chubby. So I started lifting my weights, and I like being a little bit like thicker. I don't like to be like, I don't to like not like I want to be more masculine. So anyways, when I jog I get an adrenaline rush. That's why I was doing it. I went in the morning, and it was like it just stopped raining, but it was cloudy, and I put my hoodie on, and it was like all muddy everywhere. But I wore my old running shoes. They're like Skechers, but they're so comfortable. And I jogged, like walk, jog, because I'm just getting back into it. And you're not supposed to jog more than like, I would say like 10 minutes, because it does break the body down. And if you are jogging, you gotta really take more vitamins, like your iodine, your vitamin C, your B vitamins, because you don't want to be depleted. I remember I took CPR, and I had one instructor. She jogged all the time, but you can just tell when some people are depleted from certain minerals or vitamins, right? And you don't want to get to that point. But anyways, yeah, I felt really good it's pure buttermilk from the farm. I put that much. And then I put a handful of frozen berries. And then I put a scoop of the collagen, a scoop of the protein powder, and I put 6 drops of iodine and 1 banana, and I blend it. This is good. It's like a meal, and it fortifies the body, and it just helps sustain the body, especially after a hard workout. Oh, I also had some egg whites. So I put the egg whites in the bowl and with some sea salt and mixed it and fried them and had that with the smoothie. So I had a good protein intake right after workout. But yeah, that was just like my update for today. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you like talking about these things, or how you're feeling, or if you have any prayer requests, or you want to know more about my premonitions, or things. I have a lot of stories. Let me just tell you, this summer, like, I wanted to do so much, but this summer was one summer that I won't forget. Like, it was funny in some ways, and then it wasn't. So yeah,